What do you say, guys? Old Mike out here heading home from hunting. 12:26 in the morning. Me and Kent, Austin, we ended up taking Blaze and Spook and Roscoe out. Made a little run. Cut Blaze and Roscoe out the first drop. Roscoe got in there and got struck and got treed. Blaze got struck, but he was trying to take a track out of there. We went in. It was hard to see. There wasn't, that coon could have crossed out, which what we think happened was the coon crossed out and hit the ground on the other side was a cornfield, and that's where Blaze was trying to work a track. We're thinking that that's what ended up happening there. And then we took Spook and Blaze and cut them out. They rolled in there. They got struck. Spook got treed. We went in, and it was a bunch of mulberry trees tangled in with a bunch of other trees. We did not find a coon in that tree. He could have been there. We didn't find it. I don't know. We did not find a coon in that tree. Went to another spot, cut Spook and Blaze. Spook got struck and treed. And Blaze is getting to where he's not wanting to go to another dog at all. So we come into that tree, and it was a tall tree growing into a bunch of walnut and mulberry trees. We couldn't find that one. Sent him on. He probably didn't go, I don't know, I'm guessing maybe 100 yards at the most, if that. Rolled up treed on a batch of maple trees growed up together and had that coon. We found him. I made a video. I don't know if I'll post it or not, because I don't know if the coon ever looked through. I'm terrible at videoing trees, but you know, that's how the night went. I figured I'd make a little video driving back in for the night. But that's how the night went. We seen coons everywhere, all the way out to where we were going to go. Daggone creek was out over the water. Kent had his frog legs on, his hip boots, and went out there and got a little over knee high and said the current was pushing through there. He'd rather not try it, so we didn't. No need in dying to go coon hunting. We turned the truck around and went around the outside and come back in from the other way. But we ended up seeing 6 coons tonight. Only treed one that we saw. But that's how it goes. Some nights you're glad to get that one. But anyhow, I just wanted to make a little video. I haven't been going live for a while. I need to. Kind of feel bad. Got a lot going on right now. Don't really have time to be doing live streams. I know I'm not getting to watch everybody's videos like I want to. As soon as everything calms down, another month and a half, we'll have everything settled down. Then I'll start making some more videos. I'm going to do some more live streams. Just a matter of getting everything settled down. Anyway, I figured I'd say hey. That old Finley River Kennels up here a couple weeks ago. Had a good hunt with Jeff. We're going to plan on October 1st and 2nd for the YouTube gathering this year and coon hunt. And we're going to plan it for, there's campgrounds and everything in Moberly, Missouri, which is, it's a small town, but it's a good little town. Not far from everywhere we hunt. There's good fishing spots around there, parks and recreation areas. If the guy wants to go fishing during the daytime, I can show you where to do that. I'm going to try to set up a few guides so we're not all hunting the same areas, you know. And I've got some local buddies here that said they'd take out different people, and that way everybody gets a chance to hunt clean ground, fresh ground, and we're not hunting on top of each other. I think it'll just make for a good night hunting. So, but it'll be a fun trip, I'll promise you that. Thinking about, we're gonna probably try to do another hog roast, but either hog roast or a fish fry. But I haven't been able to get out and catch a lot of fish, big fish. Them bass and bluegill, I don't generally clean them. I'll let them go. Blue cat and flathead's what I'm after. If I can get me a couple of good messes, we might do a fish fry on Friday evening, and a hog roast on Saturday like we did last year. If y'all want to get a hold of me, I'll try to, me or Kent one, and we'll try to set you up with the campgrounds and all of this. If y'all want to pull a camper, that we can try to get everybody set up at the same campground. But we'll figure something out, I promise you that. Right now we're in the process of trying to find another house. We sold the house in St. Joe and selling the house in Sturgeon, trying to find another place to move. Right now, the way the housing market is, it's ridiculous. I mean, crazy prices on houses, crazy prices. You can't afford to build a house. You can't afford to buy a house, especially if you want anything more than a half an acre. I mean, you're looking at spending $250,000. I don't know about y'all, but when I was growing up, $250,000 for a house, that thing was a mansion. But now, I mean, it's like, oh, it's just $250,000. But shoot, 10 years ago, I could have bought 48 acres, a house, barn, and everything or 40 acres for $48,000. Now you can't buy 40 acres for less than between $250,000 and $500,000. I mean, to me, that just is ridiculous. Homes are not worth, I mean, and the price of a truck, my Lord, $75,000, $80,000 for a pickup. Shoot, the first house I owned wasn't even $25,000. I mean, that's been 30 years ago, but good Lord, $75,000 for a truck? I don't know I don't know. This economy, everything going on in this world is crazy. Never, ever in my life thought I'd see things happening the way they are. People quitting their jobs because they can make more money on unemployment. I mean, I always thought the only way to draw unemployment, you had to get laid off. But then you still had to look for a job. Not anymore. Heck, you can walk away from a job and get $1,000 a month most places, or $1,000 a week. I had a buddy who was making $998 a week on unemployment. I was like, good Lord. But it is what it is. But if y'all need any details on the gathering here in Missouri this year, you look down through my community page and find Spook's banner. My phone number's in there. If you can't find it, leave me a comment on here. I'm not bashful. I'll give you my phone number. More than happy to talk. I'm a talker. Anybody that knows me will tell you that I don't shut up very much. But So, but I'd sure be happy to see everybody there. It'd be a good time, I'll promise you that. Pretty sure Finley Rivers are coming. Like to see everybody that was there last year. Darren Kennedy, he was there. Darren, he's a super good guy. But like to see some good dogs. I didn't see good dogs tonight, and one of them was mine, but he did all right. Rough tracking. Everything around here is flooded. The creeks are out. So, for the conditions, I mean, you can go out. You can't shine up in a tree anymore because of all these leaves. Anybody that coon hunts knows what I'm talking about. Especially you get these thick old brushy timbers, and it makes it rough. I'd rather hunt when the leaves are off, but tonight it's only 66 degrees. I figured we'd take Spook out, Blaze out, Roscoe, and have a good hunt. And we had fun. Can't complain. But guys, I'm going to jump off here. I'm about to the house. And I'll catch you all later. Be safe. God bless. Love y'all.